Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Thursday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, I am starting a new NBA 2K21 series. I'm doing this based on classic teams, so anywhere from the 64-65 Boston Celtics to the 2018-19 Raptors. So, I really enjoy playing the classic teams, as many of you guys may or may not know. I'm playing as one of my favorites, the 2012-13 Miami Heat. I also like the 2000-2001 Los Angeles Lakers. I also like playing as the 97-98 Chicago Bulls and Utah Jazz. That team, the Jazz team, had Karl Malone and John Stockton. And I also like playing the 88-89 Pistons with Isaiah Thomas and Dennis Rodman. I wish they had the 02-03 San Antonio Spurs and the 09-10 Lakers. They will add it possibly in the future 2K games. But anyway, moving on. In this matchup, the 13-14 San Antonio Spurs will be traveling to the 305 in Miami, Florida to take on the Miami Heat. I'll show you the starting five for both teams. For San Antonio, Tony Parker, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan, and Thiago Spittler will be your starting five. And for the 2012-13 Miami Heat, Mario Chalmers, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Shane Battier, and Chris Bosh. The big three is what I call it, and I call this team a super team because their three starting players got drafted in 03. So without further ado, we'll see you at tip-off. Alright, here we are in the 305 in South Florida in Miami-Dade County in the American Airlines Arena. Opened in January of 2000, and the Spurs actually do win the tip-off. And Tony Parker, who is from France, passes it to Kawhi Leonard and then to Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan makes 2 points in the paint here for the San Antonio Spurs. But LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, he is going to shoot this in for three. And he actually does. So this will be the first points for the Miami Heat. So Tim Duncan passes it to Tony Parker and supposedly saying, and he blocks it, as a matter of fact. So Chris Bosh, he's going to go up and make a decent layup. By the way, his 37th birthday was just yesterday, March 24th. Today's the 25th of March, and next week is April 1st. So Tony Parker passes it to Danny Green, and supposedly Tony Parker gets that assist there that time. So Mario Chalmers passes it to LeBron James. St. Vincent St. Mary high school product, made the layup there. And the Heat are now leading this 7-4. So Tim Duncan passes it to Danny Green, and Tony Parker has possession. He's going to pass it to Kawhi Leonard, and then he's going to pass it to Tim Duncan. And it is blocked, so it went out of bounds. So basically saying the Spurs still get possession of the basketball. That was a nice block, though, by LeBron James, but still it went out of bounds. But Thiago Spittler, he's going to pass the basketball to Kawhi Leonard, and then Spittler touches it and just makes it in for two. And I'm going to pass this to Dwayne Wade, number 3, and he shoots this in, and he actually misses it. So I'm going to pass it back to Dwayne Wade. And I'm thinking that could be an assist for Chris Bosh. Even though he did get an offensive rebound for the Heat, he still passed it to his teammate. And Kawhi Leonard makes that three-pointer shine for the Spurs. And now this is going to be a 10-9 lead for the Heat. This game has been pretty good to see so far. There is a foul. Kawhi Leonard, his first one of the game, as a matter of fact. And LeBron James, he's going to make his first free-throw attempt. And he actually does make it for the Heat. So, Tony Parker loses the basketball, and LeBron James goes up. He dunks it in one-handed. All he did was jumped. And LeBron James has 10 points in this game for the Miami Heat. So this proves that this classic team was a red hot team in the 2012-13 season. By the way, they did go 66-16 and they beat the Spurs in a 4-3. But then next year, and then that next finals appearance, the Spurs beat the Heat 4-1. And the Spurs went 60-22 the same year. It was that same exact record that they achieved in 02 and 03 with David Robinson and Tim Duncan, which they seriously have got to add in the next 2K or so. That classic team was so cool. Spurs take a timeout. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now this is going to be a 22-9 lead. Beginning of the second quarter now here for the Heat. And LeBron James, he makes 2 points there, and it's now going to be a 24-9 lead. So he has 8 points in the paint. So a third of his points in this game so far was basically was in the paint. So now Udonis Haslem, the Miami native, dunks it in. He, to my understanding, is the only remaining player to have played with LeBron James on the Heat since Dwayne Wade retired 2 seasons ago. He also played with Shaq in 2004 through 2008 because he got traded mid-season to the Phoenix Suns, and LeBron makes a three-pointer, and now this is 29-11 here in Miami. So Manu Ginobili lost the ball, and LeBron James made the steal, and he dunked it. So that's really impressive. This is why I like LeBron James. He's the GOAT in basketball. It's usually debated either him or MJ, but Ray Allen, a Olympic gold medalist back in 2000, he was really well known for his three-point shootings. He's also on the 07-08 Boston Celtics, which I will play in a couple of episodes, possibly in this season, definitely. So Tony Parker attempts a three. He does not make it whatsoever. LeBron James, he's going to go up. He's going to make a nice layup there. He uses it underhanded, and the Spurs take a timeout. All right, 36-11, and we subbed out, and then we put Chris Bosh on the court. Anyway, he's going to make a decent layup there. 2 points in the paint for him. So he has 4 points, 2 for 2 for field goals, by the way. And Danny Green loses the ball and passes it to Tony Parker, and then passes it to Green. So he's playing that hot potato there, and Danny Green makes that three-pointer, and they score 3, and it's now a 24-point lead here for the Miami Heat. And Danny Green gets his first shooting foul of the game after Dwayne Wade laid it up there and made 2 points whatsoever. This will be a 3-point game for him, 3-point play, because he made that 3-throw. Tony Parker has the basketball. He's going to pass it to Tiago Spitler, and he makes 2 points count. So 41-16 here in Miami, Florida, in the American Airlines Arena. Dwayne Wade goes up, and he actually makes it in. So 43-16, Miami is leading us by 27. So there is a foul, by the way, on Mario Chalmers. I'm so surprised that they added a couple more players on this 2K than the last 2K, because the last 2K, they didn't have too much real players. Like, they did have Dwayne Wade, LeBron. They did not have Chris Bosh, but I'm glad they added him on this 2K. So he makes it in for 3, Dwayne Wade, and we'll see you guys in the second half. Anyway, beginning the second half, LeBron passes it to Mario Chalmers. He has 5 assists in this game, and he shoots that in from mid-range for 2. So we're 91% in field goals. San Antonio is 53, 8 for 15, 21 out of 23 there. So we give ourselves possibly an A-, maybe a B+, who knows. But now this is 50-20 lead. So LeBron James, he's going to go up and he's going to shoot that in for 2, and it's now 52 to 20. So he's perfect in field goals, 12 for 12, and he's only had 28 points. Thiago Spittler tries to box out Shane Battier, but he has to go to the free throw line because he's for one more point because he scored 2. But now it's 52-23 here in Miami, Florida. LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, he's going to make another spectacular dunk. This will be his 4th dunk of the game, and he knows how to play basketball really well. He's done it since high school at St. V's, and he actually didn't go to college, as many of you guys know. He got drafted straight out of high school like Kobe Bryant. Oh, and he got blocked on that play. So he leads the team in blocks, basically, and this is the first time he got blocked all game. And now Thiago Spittler makes a 2-pointer, and now we got LeBron James, number 6, and he's going to shoot this in for 3, and that's going to count. So he has a little over 30 points, which is good, which I will guarantee you he's going to be player of the game if he keeps his points up. So he dunks it in, and it's now 59-25 here in Miami, Florida. So in the 305 in the Palm Tree City, it's so lit though. Shane Battier passes it to Dwayne Wade, and I'm thinking he's going to do a famous crossover just like Allen Iverson did, and he dunks that in. That's going to be a 2-pointer. So we have 90%. They have 58. So they've been somewhat improving from the last time they showed the statistics. And the Spurs do get a backcourt. Kawhi Leonard did not watch the line there, and apparently we were going to make that a steal, but it went out of bounds. So we still have possession in regards to that. So Dwayne Wade goes up. He's going to make a dunk. And now this will be 63-point lead here. 63-25 lead here for the Heat. And now Tim Duncan, he gets blocked. And Tim Duncan gets blocked again. Ray Allen, he's going to shoot this in for 3. And it's now 66-25. So he loses the ball. Allen looks like he's going to do a decent layup there. And now it's going to be 68-25. So the Miami Heat, they're on a roll. They want to take this game a W. And Manu Ginobili passes it to Leonard. That's going to be an assist, I think. And now this will be 68-28. So Dwayne Wade from mid-range shoots that in for 2. Now this is going to be 70-28. And now Ginobili, he's going to go up. And that's going to be a shooting foul, by the way, by Chris Bosh. And he's going to attempt 1 free throw. He actually makes that count. And both teams combined would score 100 points in this game. So that's really good to see. And now we got Dwayne Wade. This will be the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. I will see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, now beginning of the 4th quarter here in the American Airlines Arena in Miami, Florida. And now Dwayne Wade makes the steal, and it goes out of bounds. And San Antonio has possession of it. So San Antonio whatsoever, they're trying to get some points on so they don't trail as much. So they pass this to Mills, and he passes it to Marco Bellinelli, and he makes that in for 3. And now I'm going to use some Dwayne Wade action. So he dunks that in, goes in the paint whatsoever, and he just runs with the ball and uses it one hand, just like his teammate LeBron James. So this big 3, this trio was really good. They made it every year. The Heat made the finals every year when LeBron James was a member of the team. They won in 2012 and in 2013. They lost their first time in 2011 against Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavs. Haslam, the Miami native, He's going to go for the free-throw line, and it is no good whatsoever. And now Mills, he's going to pass it to Diaw, and that makes it in. So it's now 76-35. We got Dwayne Wade. He's going to go up, and he's going to dunk that in. And it's now 78-35. All right, now 81-35. Heat are leading by 46. So Biglianelli and Mike Miller, he's going to pass this to Chris Bosh. Ready to shoot this in for three. And he actually does make it in. So it's not 84-35 here in Miami, Florida. Passes it to Mills. And he loses a basketball, but then he picks it back up. Shane Battier, which we did not hear of him a whole lot in this game. He's going to go up. Oh, wait, there's a foul. And he goes to the free-throw line. Hopefully make his first one, and he does. So, Battier, he makes his second one. His release was excellent there on that time. So, it's now 86-35. He's going to pass it to Joseph, and they lose the football. And Dwayne Wade goes up, and he's going to do a spectacular dunk, just like Vince Carter did back in his Toronto Raptors days. But wow, that is so lit. So, Joseph, he passes it. He's going to think about shooting it in. He passes it to Williams. So, like, they couldn't fill up, like, the whole roster, hearsay, but Davis does make it in. I'm going to pass it to Bosh, and then I'm going to pass this to LeBron James. And LeBron James makes this in for three, and we're going to take the timeout. Oh, wait, it won't let me, but I will take one pretty soon. So there's a foul, and we're going to take the timeout. So your New Balance player of the game is LeBron James. I'll explain more about that when we get into statistics. Anyway, 38 points, 16 for 17 there. He only missed one field goal because they blocked it after he did all those incredible blocks. So Williams, he's gonna pass it to Joseph, and there's only 20 seconds left on the clock, so they're not gonna make this shot. But I'm gonna pass it to LeBron James, and he's gonna shoot this in for three. And it will now be 94-37. 9.5 seconds to go in this game. And we will claim ourselves the W here in Miami. So, LeBron James, he's going to shoot this in for three. Buzzer beater. And he actually makes it. So, now the final score is 97-37. So, the Heat won by 60. This was a really fun game to watch, even though it's the first season of it and the first episode of my classic teams for NBA 2K21. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content. And you can always check out my other videos. I have Madden NFL relocation videos. I'll have the London Bulldogs, Toronto Mounties videos in the links if you guys want to check them out. And yeah, so we'll see you at stats. So box score, LeBron James, player of the game. 44 points, 2 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 blocks, and 5 dunks. Dwayne Wade had 5 dunks as well. 30 points, 1 steal. Ray Allen had 2 steals, 8 points, 1 rebound. But LeBron had 7 for 7 and 3-pointers. Chris Bosh, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists whatsoever, and 2 blocks on the day. Udonis Haslem had 1 dunk, 4 points, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Thiago Spittler had 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 block on the day. Kawhi Leonard had 8 points, 1 assist. So he was 2 for 3 in the 3-point line. Danny Green had 5 points. Tim Duncan had 4 points, 2 rebounds. And that is pretty much it. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay tuned for more content, and we'll show you the next episode. So in the next matchup, the 85-86 Boston Celtics will be traveling to the 2-1-3 and the 3-1-0, battling off against the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned. Have a great Thursday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.